Rubble. Ratings just came out. People don't watch. Views are down 48% from 2012, and from just last year, down 28% on ESPN. Meanwhile, the NFL having their second highest ratings of all time. Baseball's up 22%. So this isn't a sports thing. It's an NBA thing. Why? Well, there are 5 different reasons that people talk about, but only one of them is really the problem. And when you hear this, it will be obvious what's wrong with the NBA. But what pisses people off the most about the NBA is politics. They openly embrace specific views during the bubble, and some of the most high-profile coaches are still going off in public. Steve Kerr spoke at a political convention, did the night-night. Greg Popovich will literally do 10-minute rants on why he hates the president. Look, I'm not a huge fan of those politics either, but who wants to hear this while they're trying to watch basketball?
Nobody. And the OGs was telling me on this channel for so long the NBA is trash. I wanted to believe, bro. But y'all were right. I'm gonna give it to my OGs that show up all the time on all the videos. Y'all were right, man. And it just gets more worse and worse and worse. And everybody that watches sports don't agree on the same politics, but we do agree on we love basketball. And I think that's where y'all should be hitting y'all fan base instead of trying to separate them through politics and shit. We don't care about the opinions of basketball players and politics because we have politicians. Like, literally. I want to see you hoop, dog. And it ain't just saying shut up and dribble, but we want to see you hoop. I don't care. Leave your personal views to you and your family. Whatever you choose for your family, that's okay. That don't got shit to do with me and my family. But can we get off the whole political shit? The WNBA about to go through the same shit, and they ain't even as big as the NBA. Like, let's stop. Let's enjoy basketball.
He's pathetic. He's small. He's a whiner. We all know that. You wouldn't have him babysit your kids. You wouldn't hire him if you had a small business. You want that man in your business? Kamala Harris whipped his ass in the debate, obviously, and he's running ever since. He doesn't want any part of her.
And like I said, I don't disagree with all of that, but over half the country does. And I'm going to show you how they actually
More than
feel.
half.
And if you recognize this guy, don't automatically turn it off, okay? If you disagree with his politics, he sucks, blah, blah, blah. Just know that over half of the country is angry.
You're okay with Popovich speaking to me like this, a customer? To millions of customers that at one point we grew up listening to this game and watching this game. We have to, grown men, I'm 46 years old, I got 4 kids, I want to sit and watch a game. You want me to hear this bullshit? Adam Silver, it's on you. I put it on you for walking on eggshells around guys like LeBron, walking on eggshells around guys like Steve Kerr. Every time I have to watch people like Popovich, I can't just watch and see his greatness as a coach. I have to sit there and feel judged.
Exactly. Even if I disagree with that guy's politics, his point is right. Why should over half the country feel judged? Like, no matter how I feel, nobody...
Yeah, it's okay to disagree. It's okay. We live in this country together. And we're more than likely we're a team because we live in this country together. And we have to make and see America be great over the other countries. That's why I never understood why we even beef. But we're not going to agree on everything. It's just not realistic. And to have your coaches, your players, LeBron, woke-ass James out here ruining the goddamn NBA. And then we could get to the goddamn product. Horrible, chucking up threes. So it's the product plus you're super woke and you're like alienate a fan base. That is important. They have dollars too. Believe whatever they believe. This is what I hate. This divisive shit in sports. I never came to sports as a kid. I had white teammates, black teammates, Chinese teammates, and some of them believed in shit I didn't believe in. But when we came on that floor, when we came on that field, that's what it was about. Team. And you need to teach the country more about team than separation and trash talk from the coaches. Like, a coach should shut the hell up for sure. Like, Popovich shouldn't say nothing but the game plan for today.
They should feel judged because of their opinions, especially when they're trying to watch basketball. So yeah, people are out, but how many people kneeled during the national anthem? However you feel about that, that's not important. The point is that Colin did this in the 2016 season. Ratings tanked by almost 2 million people per game. They went down again in 2017 for a near historic low. Then the issues started to go away and they slowly crept back up. So I'm not saying that it was right or wrong. What I'm saying is that politics in sports does not mix. But here's the thing about the NFL.
I agree.
According to a 2013 study, so when ratings for the NBA were high, conservative fans to the right of the graph, liberals to the left. The NFL is mostly conservative. But the two most liberal leagues in America are the NBA and the WNBA way over there. I think most fans probably already agree with Pop, so it doesn't count for a 40% drop in ratings.
They don't want their kids doing weird, wacky shit out here. They don't want none of it. And they're tired of you selling it to them, especially through sports, man. I don't judge by race in sports. I judge by if you could hoop, if you could throw. Like 28% from last year, you would get no views. The NBA getting no views, bro.
That I put politics at just 10% of the problem. The other big thing you hear is three-pointers. Back in the day, every team had its own unique style. It was fun. Now everybody's the same. Layups and threes. Since the three-point line started in 1980, threes have gone up and up. 39% of all shots are now three-pointers. A clip went viral recently called, "Why don't you watch the NBA anymore? This is why."
This is a damn circus act. Can you take a damn midi, a layup, or something? Hit the paint, attack. This is frustrating. One midi. And y'all breaking.
So Steph Curry ruined the game. Wait, actually, if you look at the leaders in three-pointers,
Steph Curry did not ruin the game. I think he actually advanced the game at the time it was. But it was for him and shooters, specialists. It was not for everybody. It wasn't for an Andre Drummond to be out here chucking up threes. Bron, why are you shooting? You're big as hell. Run to the rim. Get a bucket. I don't understand this at all, man. Y'all need MJ back. Y'all need MJ back. Because the shit y'all selling is a shitty product. And when you come to sports, it could be me and the most egregious racist white man sitting next to each other. But if we like the Knicks, that's what we like. We all live in our own worlds. But when it comes to sports, that's what sports is about. It's supposed to bridge that gap between me and a said racist person. It's supposed to bridge that gap where we have common interests. So I need people to really not be woke, but wake the up. Don't be woke, but wake the up. Caitlin Clark comes out. Oh, this league was built on black women. No one cares. Can you play or not play? I don't care anymore. And it's just getting more tiring year after year to hear this shit. As far as the three-pointers is concerned, y'all know how I feel. I don't watch the NBA. I'm still watching MJ tapes for this reason. There's no creativity. MJ was the most creative player ever. And if the moment y'all realize that your views are going to skyrocket, it's an entertainment league. It's not to appease the players and or the coaches or the analytic guys. It is to appease the fans who pay their money. I don't know what business model y'all running up there, but it's a shitty one.
A different team created all this mess. The Celtics were the first team to take 10% of their shots from three in 1988. Number one offense. So they upped it to 15% the next year. It didn't work. Still, three slowly ticked up until the Houston Rockets took 40% of their shots from deep in 2017, 50% in 2018 with success. It wasn't James Harden, it was Daryl Morey. This math nerd discovered that shooting 33% from three is the same as shooting 50% from two. It turned out league average from three in 2016 was 35.4%.
No, it's not. Daryl Morey, you have no rings. No, it's not. Your formula is shit because you don't win.
And 49% from two. So they're leaving points on the floor by not shooting threes. Now everybody sees this and plays the same way. But was watching like Patrick Ewing back to the basket that much better? No, I would much rather have Steph and Clay hitting threes. That clip we just saw was an extreme example. That's why it went viral. You can find ugly ball in every sport. 10% of the blame. But the number one problem by far is not having 82 games. Okay, they've had that like with big ratings, Michael Jordan, okay, 82. It's not finding games on TV, which is tough, but every other league also has that. The problem is actually what makes the NBA great. People watch other sports for the team. Like college football, for example, number 2 sport in America. New kids every 2 years, but people don't care. They love the team. It's the same with the NFL and baseball. Basketball is about stars. It wasn't the Bulls era. It was the Michael Jordan era. Who saved the league in the 80s? The Celtics and Lakers? No, people say Bird and Magic saved the league. It's always been about stars. And after LeBron, Steph, and KD leave, who do we have next? Victor Wembanyama and Anthony Edwards? Sorry, not good enough. Is there a player under 30 who is more popular than Caitlin Clark? No, that's a problem in a star-driven league. And Caitlin proves you can still make gigantic superstars in 2025. It has gotten so bad that some of my biggest videos this year are about Bronny James. You're telling me a kid that can't even play is carrying the league? That is pathetic. Stars impact seen in MLB. I mean, the 2023 World Series was the least watched of all time. 9.1 million average viewers. But 1 year later was Dodgers Yankees, Shohei Ohtani, Aaron Judge. Ratings jumped to 15.8 million.
New York versus LA. West Coast versus the East Coast. That's what y'all building, yeah, but no, it starts with the product. You can't have a star if a star doesn't have no creativity. That's what he lacked in this video. He's like, but it's the teams. No, even if you had the stars, if they all play the same, then what differentiates the stars? That's the problem there. You have to get rid of all these in threes, or you're not gonna have an individual love for said player or said team because you're seeing the same shit over and over on repeat. So threes need to go. He said 10% of threes. No, threes are the majority of the reason why. Threes and twos in a way. Literally, you had all types of players. You had Shaquille O'Neal, who couldn't even take a damn jump shot. Only reason why y'all surviving is because people need a basketball fix. Like, people got an itch for basketball. But if they didn't, bro, you would have been tanked up out of here because nobody wants to see that shit. Stars are made by their own individual skill sets and how they approach the game. You can't fall in love with people who look... if they're all going to shoot a bunch of threes and only layups, have no creativity on the floor, then what would make me fall in love with said star? Like, I wouldn't care.
A 74% increase. Where's that for basketball? Well, this is a chart of games missed by NBA stars. Back in the late 90s, stars only missed about 13% of regular season games. That has grown and grown.
That's a good point.
To 22% recently. So even when the NBA does have some stars, they miss like a quarter of the games. The good
They don't
news
even play.
is we are going to have another Bird and Magic situation. I think in like 10, 15 years, we're going to look back and say, oh, this kid and this kid saved the league. We just don't know who they are.
It's not true. That's totally not true. I've been a basketball fan my whole life. That's just not true. You have to get rid of the damn threes, bro. If you cannot shoot them things, you got to pack it up. Because if you think they're going to be another Magic Johnson and Larry... Magic Johnson was a point guard, 6'8", who didn't take a lot of jump shots, but had vision. Larry Bird was an all-around shooter. Do you see the difference in player style? No, you can't have a Magic and Bird if they all do the same shit. No. So yeah, I literally have to get rid of that three-point shit. I'm in the NFL right now. You know what I'm saying? Most of the shit I watch is NFL. I watch like every game, especially for my Chiefs. You know what I'm saying too? I've been rocking with the Chiefs for a very long time now. And I love it. I love to see it. Creativity. I love to see the different styles and quarterbacks. You got running quarterbacks. You got Patty Mahomes, which is in a different... You got stationary quarterbacks. So it gives a variety to what you watch. I'm tired of seeing people chuck up 1,000 threes. It make me nauseous. It don't make me happy. This man said the biggest videos he did this year was Bronny and James. I should have been covering Bronny James. I would have had some money in my damn pocket. I didn't think that the NBA would be carried by a kid who's in the damn G League. Is where we at in the NBA. Adam Silver is your fault. LeBron is your fault. I'm blaming all y'all. All y'all is y'all fault. Your wokeness with your three-point shooting and then you don't play. I'll tell you, you charge people money to come to these games, and then when they get to the game, the star don't play. That don't even come on. Robbery. That's what we're going to call it, robbery. They robbing people. Adam Silver figured out a plan to rob all the people that are the fans of the NBA, and now they're walking away. I know if I ever go to a Chiefs game, guess who playing? 1-5 playing. Patrick Mahomes is playing. He play all the games. He don't want to sit out. And that's the competitive nature that I love about football. The violence aspect of it. People talking about nobody wants to see Patrick Ewing back down. Well, y'all keep saying that shit, and the NBA ain't gonna be a league we enjoy no more. I don't care. We want physicality. We want people to compete. Period. To say that competitive nature is like a bad thing for a league, crazy, man. Yo, Adam Silver, hit me up. Hit your boy up. I got the game plan right now. I got the game plan. And if anyone don't follow, we kicking them out. Real talk, we'll find some new stars. Because y'all shouldn't be down this much in percentages. And the NFL is booming. MLB is booming. And y'all taking L's because you just don't listen to your damn fans.
They're probably in elementary school right now. They're going to be as big as Steph Curry and LeBron James. We don't even know their names, but they're going to be so big that even with politics or the style of game, whatever, people will love to watch. I mean, they all watch and talk about Caitlin Clark, right? She shoots a ton of threes. That's not the problem. But
no, the thing is, she is a great point guard. She gets assists as well, but you never seen a girl do that. That's why. Whether white or black, you never seen a girl like shoot from Steph Curry range. So that shit is impressive. But one person is not the whole league. You get my point? The 3 points are the problem. One girl shooting threes is not the entire league. So if Steph Curry, we love Steph Curry. And if he's continued to shoot threes, we want to see it. But we don't want to see all these bums and role players taking 15 threes a game, bricking back and forth, brick. Oh, hell no.
we don't have them right now. So I give that 75% of the blame. If those kids were here now, the league would be huge. But us diehards are going to watch no matter who's playing. And it is almost NBA trade season. You know Jimmy Butler is going to get most of the buzz online, right? But what about...
You know you bored when you start doing all that shit with your hair, man. The NBA need help, man. It really need help. Somebody help the NBA. We need MJ back. Yo, MJ, come out of retirement.